review this time. I got BadCube's latest figure, or next figure from the last one I got. I guess the latest ones are Decepticons, but yeah, this is Old Timer Series 04 Justice Force Warrior Wardog, and he comes in this nice little box. Kind of plain, not much to it. On the side, Wardog, Old Timer Series 04. On the back, he got some artwork of Wardog, or who is homaging G1 Transformers Warpath. And you got a little bio right up of him right there. You got his stats right here. Other side, you got the face of Wardog, bottom of Wardog, top OTS BadCube, and off the box goes to the Phantom Zone. And to replace the box, we got the figure right here. And he is a nice looking tank. But inside the box, besides him, also you get your obligatory third-party collector card. And just like in BadCube fashion, they are two different cards. Well, actually printed correctly on this time. See this one, got the Masterpiece style artwork and design. On the back, you got his tech specs, product shots of the figure. And right here, you get your more artistic collector's card. Artwork right here on the front. And bio on the back. Artwork in the tank, got stats. And you also get his instruction booklet. And it is pretty detailed. They also go over some stuff to make sure you don't break certain pieces that might be tricky if you don't pay attention and you're not doing it right. So I do like that. They also got some concept art of Wardog. And that's about it for the figure. And let's get to the figure itself. And he is a tank. I'm not sure what kind of tank he is. I'm not a tank person. But it does look nice. Nice detailing to it. Has rivets all throughout the armored plating. Has like I said, nice details. Not too much details. Pretty basic. A few paint apps here and there. But mostly is on the details going to the sculpt. Tank treads right there. Got this backside. Looks nice. Top of the turret. Underneath, it's pretty clean because you got this shield right there. We'll get to that a little bit later. But yeah, looks nice. He has no wheels on the bottom, which is kind of sad. I wish he did have some wheels to roll it. But it's a display piece, supposed to like sit there, not supposed to really roll it or play with it. As far as motion goes, his turret does go all the way around 360 on a soft ratchet. Can go up a little bit. I do go down a little bit. Looks kind of funky in the back right there. And the turret can go down, kind of breaks the mold, kind of. So yeah, looks cool. Let's go and get some size comparisons real quick. Here he is. And we at Masterpiece Bumblebee. See how they compare. That's the size white. Good look. We got Huff. And we got MP10 Optimus Prime. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big tank guy. I'm not sure this tank is supposed to be as big as this semi like that. I don't know, it's a small tank. There are small tanks out there. Not sure. But yeah. So yeah, that's about enough with that. I mean, look at that detailing. We even got a hole in the barrel of the turret. Yeah, some nice detailing on them. And let's take a look at the bottom right here before we get to the full transformation. I'm gonna split these pegs right here, just to get this out the way. Then you can grasp onto this bottom portion and you pull it off and it reveals his weapon, which is weapon storage on the bottom. So you pop that off, his pegs in, holes right, pegs right here in the gun. 2 holes right there, pegs in. So yeah, take a look at this gun. Looks very nice. You got this handle right here that kind of, you gotta move back and forth to get it fit in this hand. Oops, just dropped it. And you got his blast shield right here, riot shield, whatever you want to call it. You also have the same handle that the gun has. And you get that nice molded detail inside there. Looks nice. And before I get to the full transformation, one more thing came in the package is a poster of Wardog. So yeah, comes a poster. Very nice. Alright, that's all that comes with them. So again, the transformation. Let's go ahead and lift this turret up. Like so. Bring this camera up. Alright, first what we're gonna do is go ahead and pop these treads. Pop right there. See on the side. Pop right there. And we're going to go ahead and take this back. Pop these treads back here. I'll pop this, lift this up. And we're going to bring this down. See the other side. Go ahead and pop that, untab that. And we got this floppiness has begun. You go ahead and start the arms partially, or mostly. Go ahead and you got this panel right here. You're gonna push down on it. It's kind of weird. The first time you try to do it, it's probably impossible to do because it's gonna be real stiff. When you straighten the arm out like so. Next, what we're going to do is work this panel. We're gonna bring this panel around this tab and up to this groove right here. And this right here, have it like so, and you're gonna push this in until this copper or gold piece is non-flush with the gray. And we're gonna do the rest of the arm. We're gonna take this panel right here, you're gonna slide this in. It's gonna give you some movement for this joint right here. So now you can turn this, and you're going to pop this up like so, come up towards you, and you're going to rotate this around on these things on like a ratchet in joint. You're going to work it around, but first, then once you get it up like so, you're going to push this back out where it was at the shoulder joint. And you want to rotate it again until you get, and you can see it or not. If we get the camera up again, the light in there, but there's a little peg in here, a little red peg, and you want to rotate this thing right, this joint over it. So you're gonna rotate it around, make sure it's up. The joint is up, and you're gonna rotate it around on a ratchet. It's kind of hard to do, especially with light and everything. Make sure you get enough leverage to get the ratcheting joint around. And you're gonna bring it back down on top of that peg. Get the ratchet. There we go. And you're gonna bring it back down. Bring it back down, and should peg in. You're gonna slide this joint, shoulder joint back over again. It's gonna go over the ratcheting joint to make it secure so that it won't unpeg. Cool. Next thing you're gonna do is take this panel right here, you're gonna flip this up. The arm, you're gonna take this tread, and you're going to rotate it to the back. And that's one arm done. Same thing other side. Bring this out, you rotate this around. into this piece right here. Slide that in. Next thing you're gonna do, go ahead and push this panel in, extend the arm. You can go ahead and flip this right now if you want. That's it. Slide this out the way. Rotate this around. And you're going to slide this joint back out. Rotating it, make sure it's up. And get above that peg. Take a little working. You're gonna slide it down on top of the peg, and you're gonna slide this shoulder joint back over to lock it all in place. All right, both arms are done. All right, next what we're going to do is, well, this part should come untabbed if it hasn't already by itself. And these arms right here, they are on a sliding bar, so slide them all the way to the sides, like so. And out the way so you get some room for this. But you can go ahead and straighten out. It's on a ball joint. And you're going to rotate it around, like so. So this part is up top. Next, what you're going to do is go ahead and take these sides right here and go ahead and pull them apart. They should tab in right here. Just pull them up and out like that. And they should flop down like this. Get it out the way. Next we're going to do, take the turret, split it apart. Go ahead, take this part right here, flip this around. You see the head peg right there, hole right there. So go ahead and put the head in right now, just to get it out the way. It's going to peg in. I mean, really, dude? You're not going to peg. There you go. All right, now this thing right here. So you're gonna got a little gap right here. You're gonna slide this in like that. So you got the turret is up, and what you're gonna do, you got a peg. You got a peg right there, peg right there. You're gonna rotate it up and in. I'm trying to keep. Slide that in, and rotate up and in, and you're gonna peg into these little ports underneath right here. So got that one in. Same thing other side. And slide this over. Over as it's gonna go. And slide this down. Slide that in. You're gonna bring it under. And make sure you get the clearance, and it should peg in underneath like so. Voila. Next, you're going to go ahead and bring your shoulder joints up. They get the arms on. These are shoulder joints right here, so they're going to bring them up. They're going to peg in right there. Slot right there, and there's a keyhole right here. So should go in like that. Let's take the other side. Get this daggone thing out the way. Ugh. Think about this figure, man. You got so many moving parts, man. Sometimes we get stuff be getting all in the way. So bring this down. Things around. Same 3 connection points. Oops, sorry. This one's not in all the way. So let me readjust this one. What in the world? Really? I did this thing so many times, now it's giving me a problem. There we go. Yeah, got it. There we go. Should be good to go now. So now bring this up. So tab in right there. Tab in, port in, key in. There. And this one came undone, of course. Tab in, port in, key in. Alright guys, upper half almost done. What you're gonna do is this backpack portion right here, bring it up. And this portion right here is gonna peg into this hole right there. Bring it up. And you got these two little key grooves right here. 1, 2. That's gonna rest in between these two jacket pieces right here. Right there. You tab that in. And you bring these panels right here, you're gonna push them past this bar, and it's gonna help stabilize the backpack. They should sit in these little grooves up here. Backpack stable. All right, upper half is done. Lift the arms up, get them out the way. All right, now we're gonna work on the lower half. You untab these thigh pieces right here. Untab, untab. You're gonna take these bits right here, rotate them forward, get them out the way, flip them back around, and we're going to rotate the thighs like so. Going the other direction. Then you're going to rotate this portion right here, that's black bar. Rotate it around like so. Now things are going to start coming untab on their own. Go ahead and take the foot, bottom half, go ahead and extend that down and get it out the way so we can see what we're doing with the thighs. So this comes, when it's transformed, this portion is slid, transformed, this portion right here is slid in. When you untab everything, it slides out like so. So what you're going to do is go ahead and push this black bar in. So you push it in, it's going to go against the red wall. And you're going to push that in like so. Next, what you're going to do is go ahead and bring this panel down. It's going to tab in. You're going to take this tab right here, bring it down, and you're going to bring it down past the knee joint, stabilize this panel together. Next, what you're going to do, this tread probably going to fall down, so it usually sticks up like this. What you're going to do, you're going to bring it down. Oh, what you're going to, yeah. Go ahead and fold this out the way, bring this down, flip this up, and close this off like that. Next, what you're going to do, take this panel right, this sliding joint right here, push this in together like that. Bring the foot down. This panel right here is going to rest against the tread, the bottom. Push this panel in. You're going to bring it up. And it's going to go past this gray panel. And it's going to just, you push it in. It's going to sit on top of the tread right here and stabilize your foot. One leg done. Same thing on the other side. If you got all that first time. Bring this around. Rotate this around. Bring the foot down, out the way. Push this in. Push this all the way in. Close this panel. Bring this panel down. And press the knee. So it's flat, like so. Bring this back. Bring this down. Bring this forward. Close this up. Bring the foot all the way down. So here's this panel. And bring this one up. Push it in. Bring it down. Voila. Feet or legs are done. So next, the midsection. I'm going to flip this panel right here up. And you got these two hooks right here. You got these two ports right there. I'm going to peg them in together. So go in like that. Bring the legs down. And you're going to take this panel right here. You got peg right here, port right there. Close. And you straighten him all out, situate him like situations do. Make sure your legs straight. And there we have Wardog Warpath in his robot mode. And he does look fantastic. I like how he looks. He's kind of tall, but Warpath was taller than the so-called quote-unquote mini boss that he was supposed to be. On his continuity, he was really small and was just the toys. Just because they made his toy mini doesn't mean he's supposed to be mini. You know, in the cartoon, he was taller than Bumblebee and Brawn and Huffer, all them guys. You know, he was probably about around Carbot size, which this toy is around the size of the Masterpiece cars. So yeah, it looks great, man. Like I said, just like on tank mode, not that much detail to him. All about brand I put on myself, but not that much detail or paint apps to him. You got some silver paint in various places, like on his thighs right here, his shoulders, which is also visible in his vehicle mode. Oh, gotta bring this tread back. There we go. And but yeah, man, you got the rivets and everything like that. It's not as clean as the cartoon was, but I think the rivets and the panels do give him a little bit more nicer look to him. Not so plain, you know. So yeah, he looks fabulous. Looks great. And he got waist rotation and stuff like that. On articulation, his head does look up, look left and right. Shoulders do go up a great amount. Do rotate around 360 on the ball joint. His elbows are very limited. You can't straighten his arms out. That's about as straight as he's gonna get. Do have a 90-degree bend. Rotates at the bicep or at the elbow. Fists do go around. Fists are semi-articulated as far as opening and closing. Like I said, he does have a waist rotation. Legs go forward. You can undo this panel right here to give some a little bit more forward action, but you undo him. So get a little bit more forward motion with that. Do go out at the side, about that much. Bends at the knee, nice knee bend. Rotates at the upper groin. And he does have foot articulation. You can adjust his feet to make him a little bit more taller than he normally would be. If you want him a little bit more taller, a little bit more tall, I should say. Oh, he fell over. Just gotta work with that. Because when you bring him down, it actually stabilizes him so he won't fall over, but you got him up kind of unstable. But if you work with it a little bit more, you can get to a good pose. Oh, I forgot one step right here. Push this in. There we go. That should stabilize that foot a little bit better. So yeah, he is nice. Despite his transformation being very floppy when you get him all transformed and everything, he is a very solid figure. Now this, not something out of whack. So yeah, nice solid figure, nice big and strong. Yeah, like I said before, you can get some ankle tilt at his feet and stuff. So yeah, sadly his barrel does not go back inside, so it's pretty much stuck like this, which is not that bad. It's not, people say it's too long, it should collapse inside. I mean, that was the Generations toy, you know, that Generations toy that collapsed inside and stuff like that. So man, this one's fine. And for his accessories, you got his gun and you got his riot shield, and you can get both of them in his hand, which is kind of a little trick to do. Hands are semi-articulated, open up, and you got this right here. What you guys do is kind of tricky. You feed it through his hand, and you have to put it in at a funky angle like this, kind of like this. And as you close his hand, you have to try to feed it into the little port. Yeah, bring it all the way to the end. And as you turn, you gotta turn the handle so it goes into the peg on the port on his hand, and there you go. You got him holding it. Same thing with the gun. You gotta feed it through his hand and try to rotate it around and try to close his hand at the same time to get him to hold it. So yeah, there you go. So now he's armed for battle. Not only does he have thick armor for his tank mode, he also got some blast shield for a little bit added protection, and he has a big old gun to do some blow some holes in someone's chest. Let me go ahead and bring this down, get ready for this size comparison. So, slap him on the back. Here is Masterpiece Wheeljack. And you can see he's a little bit taller than Wheeljack. Masterpiece Bumblebee. And here he is next to MP10 Optimus Prime. Bring back in Bumblebee, because he was also showing like little screenshots from BadCube of him, Prime, and B all standing together. So he's accurate to how he was depicted on that TV show, as far as his scale and his height, you know. Yeah, man, I really like this figure. BadCube, they took a few liberties by adding the extra rivets and stuff that give him a little bit more detail into him for his real world tank mode, you know. It's no different from how we got the real world version of the Autobot cars. I mean, I don't knock them for doing this. I mean, I really appreciate them doing this. I mean, there's only so much you can do with a tank. I mean, a couple of things I will point out that probably nitpicks to some folks, that the treads on his back of his forearms are kind of big and out there and kind of like in the way. They can't even extend his arm all the way, you know. His arm does look kind of stumpy, but if you kind of look at it, it's kind of pretty much in proportion with the rest of his body and everything. So he's kind of stocky and stuff, but he looks good though. I mean, it's a nice thing. I gave him a blast shield, and I gave him a gun. I mean, he has a turret right here, which kind of was his primary weapon in the show, I believe. You know, and if you take this shield off, one more thing I want to show y'all. Get it out of his hand. Open. Damn it, open. I can get it out of his hand. Oh, there we go. Yeah, his shield can't store on his back. So what you're gonna do is put this handle back to either side, either or. And you're gonna flip this down like so, collapse it, it's gonna peg into itself. You're going to bring this in, you're gonna push these two tabs in, so clear it, and it should rest in between these two little slots right here. And what you're gonna do is gonna clip it onto his back. It's going to get two clips right here, right here, and right here. And you're gonna pretty much just put it over. If I can get it on. I'm gonna cooperate. There we go. Got it on his back like so. And you can also store his gun on there also. So, two little pegs, peg in right there. And there you got his weapon storage for his back. And you can see he's still standing. No problems with standing up or falling over and anything like that. So yeah, it does make his backpack a little bit more bigger. But if you're displaying him from in your case like this, you pretty much won't see it. Or you just put if you got him on your shelf, you just take this off, put it back in the box. It's up to you. Not a big deal. It's totally optional. Put it in the box, whatever, you know, or your plastic bin or baggies, whatever you want to do. So yeah, man, I like this figure. Like I said, you got a few nitpicks with him, especially like the arms and the treads and stuff like that. But other than that, man, I love him. There's nothing wrong with him. He is masterpiece to me. Truly fits in with my rest of my masterpiece collection. All right, y'all, it's been Jay Jeter. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you subscribe and tune in and tell your friends. And follow me on Twitter at JeterMan78. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.